Hey everybody, we just got done riding Royal Enfield's 2025 Bear 650. This is an all new scrambler style motorcycle from Royal Enfield out of England and India. Now the Bear 650 is a new addition to Royal Enfield's growing US power sports lineup. It's based off the recently introduced INT 650 naked bike, naked standard motorcycle that was introduced a few years ago. Now the Bear 650 commemorates Royal Enfield's race win during the 1960 Big Bear Run. This was a historic motorcycle race won by Eddie Mulder. Eddie Mulder was a very successful desert racer turned Hollywood stuntman who did stunt doubling for guys like Clint Eastwood. Now the Bear 650 is a traditional scrambler style motorcycle, meaning that it's designed to be ridden on-road and off-road. Nothing too crazy off-road, but definitely this bike is a general old school type motorcycle that can take you everywhere you really want to go. Now the Bear 650 is powered by Royal Enfield's 648cc overhead cam Petrol twin engine. This engine's air cooled and has an 8-valve cylinder head. It puts out upwards of 40 horsepower at the business end of that rear wheel. Now it benefits from a cable actuated clutch and a 6-speed transmission. Now the engine on this motorcycle, it's really nice. It's nice and smooth. It has really nice character and exhaust note, and it's relatively devoid of engine vibration. It does have some engine vibration, but it's the good kind, the kind that makes you feel like you're riding a motorcycle. But it's not too much vibration like Royal Enfield's old single-cylinder engines from back in the day. Those things would vibrate your teeth out. This INT 650 base powertrain is much more refined and nice to ride. This motorcycle rolls on a 19-inch front, 17-inch rear wheel combo. So you get a little bit larger wheel diameter up front to go over some of those rocks, some of the typical obstacles you would encounter when you're operating this vehicle off-road. Now this motorcycle weighs just south of 500 pounds, which is kind of a lot, but in motion, this thing rides really well. The seat height's not too high, not too low. The motorcycle is very slim between the rider's legs, and we really like the ergonomics on this bike. For a 650cc powertrain, the ergonomics fit a big rider. I'm 6 foot tall, weigh 185 pounds, and I fit really good on the motorcycle. Specifically, I really like the bend of the handlebar. It's nice and upright, nice and wide. Feels real meaty, almost makes you feel like you want to ride off-road and ride scrambler style just because the handlebar is so meaty, which I like. A lot of motorcycles in this class, they usually put really teensy-weensy handlebar on the bike that makes you just feel like you're riding some lame mini bike. Not so with the Bear 650. In the suspension department, the Bear 650 rolls on Showa suspension, and the suspenders on the Royal Enfield are really nice. It goes over the bumps really well and generally delivers a really smooth ride. There's no adjustment up front. Yes, you can adjust the spring preload out back. I know some people were complaining that suspension's a little bit stiff, but again, for our 185-pound weight standing at 6 foot tall, the suspension wasn't too stiff for us. It actually worked really well. I can see though, if you were a lighter person, you might think the suspenders are a little bit stiff, but generally if you're an average or above sized human, you're gonna love the ergonomics on this bike and you're gonna love the suspension. It works really good on-road and off-road. Now the Bear 650 rolls on Indian spec MRF tires, and these tires work really good. I was really impressed how well these tires grip on the asphalt and on the dirt. For a no-name, at least in America, Indian brand tires, these MRF tires can compete right with the big boys from Dunlop, Bridgestone, and Michelin. I know that sounds crazy to even say that, but that's true. The tires work really well. Dual hydraulic brakes stop this vehicle, one hydraulic brake in the front, one in the back. Brakes work really well. We like the ability to easily disable rear ABS by pushing a button on the switch gear. Manufacturers, can you please follow Royal Enfield's lead? We love the easy to use button. You push it whenever you want. ABS is off at the rear and you can slide the bike and do your off-road hijinks. It's really nice. We also like the sophisticated looking color TFT display that's neatly integrated into the instrument pod. It looks super slick. It functions really well. There's a lot of features in there, and we love the ability to pair our iOS or Android powered smartphone with Royal Enfield's app. And then we can get turn-by-turn navigation right there on the display. The only caveat is the switchgear when you're manipulating the features of this instrument pod. The switchgear is downright poor. It has really poor tactile feel, and you're gonna be pushing a lot of buttons to make it do what you want. Royal Enfield, you need to upgrade the switchgear on this motorcycle to get better tactile feel, so we can use the awesome features of that color TFT display. Overall, for $6,849, this Royal Enfield Bear 650, it's just an awesome motorcycle. I can't even tell you how improved Royal Enfield is in terms of its build quality. These bikes are put together so much more intricately than years before. If there was ever a manufacturer that's most improved in shortest amount of time, it's gotta be the Royal Enfield. And the fit and finish and quality of this Bear 650 is tremendously improved from the days I remember of Royal Enfield. You're getting a real motorcycle that's fun to ride on the road, capable off-road, and looks and feels just like a real motorcycle. It also comes with a 3-year unlimited mileage warranty in North America. It just shows you that Royal Enfield is really standing behind its product. Well, everyone, that's a wrap of our official review of Royal Enfield's 2025 Bear 650 Scrambler. As always, make sure to surf on over to our website. Give this video a thumbs up if you liked it, thumbs it down if you didn't, because we'd love to hear from the naysayers. And maybe we'll see you in the next episode.